Now, if you play NBA 2K24, there's different type of people you run into when you play this game. And if you play stage or any game mode in general, park, the theater, there's different players in each type of game mode that you just want to be like, dang, what build does he has? What is this build? What is the meta in this game? So you know what, for today's video I'm gonna be showing y'all all the meta builds that you want to make in this game to be at an advantage. And I'm telling you right now, if you make any of these builds in this video, you won't regret it either. Now, as you can see right here, not one, not two, not three, and we can keep scrolling. There was one here too, but I actually deleted 3 of my guard builds already. And yes, I know, how much money did you put into this game? I don't want to talk about that either, but let's get right into the video. Now, for the first build that I'm about to show y'all, this is for my small guard. If you want to make a guard that can be able to just run three-pointer, like stay at the three-point line, you're not really going to the paint like that. You still want to be able to play defense, but you want to be able to three-hunt. I think this is the build for you right here. It's 6'4", the weight is 184 pounds, the wingspan 6'4" too. And the stats for the 3, you get limitless range on gold. So you have no problem shooting from anywhere on the court. If you want to pull from the line or half, you're going to have no problem doing that with this build. You get 87 pass accuracy, so you do get bailout. So if you want to go to the paint, since you have no driving dunk on this build, you have bailout. If you know how to do scoops, you have to do that with this build. Or floaters, so you can do that too as well. 95 ball handle for Steve Francis, 91 speed ball, so you can get speed boost the Hall of Fame, and you get Kyrie Irving dribble style, so which is the best for small guards. Can't go wrong with Kyrie dribble style. The defense is that's why I say this is like a threes build mainly, because if you're a threes player, you're gonna be sitting corner too, so you don't really gotta worry about playing defense. But if you get back down, you're gonna be able to put a hand up, and you're probably gonna get a contest. This is the build I use mostly for stage too, if y'all was wondering. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, you do get 84 midi, so you get midi magician on gold. Besides that, these are the physicals. You get 86 speed, 93 acceleration, you get speed boost the Hall of Fame with this, 30 strength, 56 vert don't really matter because you can't really dunk regardless, and then 99 stamina. This is the first build, by the way, and if you're scared about having no dunk, this is what I did too. You can make the 6'3 build. There's a 6'4 build meta, and there's a 6'3 build meta. This is the 6'3 right here. If you want to make a 6'3 that can dunk, you're gonna go 6'3, weight 170, wingspan 6'3 too. You get a 70 driving dunk, so you get the one park dunk where it goes under the leg, which is unblockable. Was hard to block, and you get the good hangs too. 45 standing dunk, 96 three-pointer. The only thing about this build, you get 77 pass accuracy, but that's like if you're making a small guard, 77 isn't that bad. You just don't get bailout and all that. You're gonna get your passes off though. 95, 91 speed ball, still the same thing. 58 perimeter, so you get off ball pass on bronze at least, so you won't just get backdoor every play. Same physical. The only thing that changed with this build is that if you want to dunk the ball, if you like dunking the ball on a small guard and you want to be able to run to the paint, hold your right stick down, you get a crazy dunk, you can go 70 driving dunk with the 45 standing dunk, and you'll get standing dunks. So if you want to make this build too, instead of making a build that can't dunk, you could do this too. Alright, now that we done with the small guard meta builds, we can finally get into the tall guards. For my tall guard players, there's only really 3 or 2 builds that I would say you can make this year that you will have no problem playing with or playing against. Or if you even play against me with this build, you're probably like, yo, this build is annoying. And that's this floor spacing slasher. When I mean, this is what runs the stage if you ISO. If you have an ISO build and you don't have a 94 driving dunk, you're doing something wrong, my brother. Man. 6'6", 230, you get barely on this build, and you have 7-foot wingspan. Now, when I tell you this 94 driving dunk, if somebody's on your hip, you're gonna get a dunk every time, unless they jump. If they jump, you still might put them in a dunk, but they just might jump out the animation. But this right here is the main type of ISO build people run on stage. I know if you're wondering, you have low pass accuracy, 65 is enough of your ISOing. If they bang the corner, you could throw it. If they leave the corner, you could throw it. They're wide open. And then if you're wondering why I went 88 ball handle, you get Kobe crossover. Kobe crossover is when you run into the paint, you do a crossover, you can dunk the ball instantly. So if you want to know why I put 88 ball handle instead of 87, you get Kimba and Kobe Bryant crossover. 75 speed ball, so you can get all the 75 speed ball, so you can get all the dribble styles. Then the interior, you go 72, so you can get workhorse on silver because you don't got high perimeter. Then for your steal, I'm telling you right now, 91 steel in general. You can go 85 if you don't even care about 91. I just go 91 so I can make sure I'm getting a steal every time I click square. Steals is broken this year. If you're making a big build without steal, it's a setup. Make a build with steal. It's broken this year, and I don't think they're gonna patch it anytime soon, to be honest with y'all. Last year they patched steals. This year they haven't patched it yet. We in March already. So I guess steals is there to stay. So you want 91 steal. Block, you don't have really block. 32 block, 28 offensive rebound, 42 defensive rebound, 81 speed, so you can get speed booster up. Acceleration 73. So that's the lowest you can go without dropping blow by. Yeah, you see. And if you want a tall build, you don't really need high acceleration like that. 84 strength. I'm telling y'all, strength matters more than perimeter defense when it comes to guarding the perimeter. When you bump way more when you have higher strength. If you have no strength and just high perimeter defense, perimeter defense is not going to carry you on defense. The strength is you grab people up in this game. Even if you click square, on somebody, they could be running. It'll just make you grab onto them instead of getting a reach in foul. And then vertical 82, so you can get all the 2-foot dunks, elites, and then stamina 99. This is my ISO build if I play threes in stage, and you can play the twos with this build too. Anyone still, you're gonna be able to play defense and hawk lanes because you got a 7-foot wingspan, and you're barely too. It's a win-win situation. Now, for those of you that want to make a defensive lineman, like a build that's gonna make sure nobody's getting a bucket, and you can dribble, and you can shoot, and you can dunk. This is just a demigod right here. It says 2-way 3-point shot created, but it's really a lockdown. The way I made it is different from the way I want to show y'all how to make it, because this build is better than the build I got now. It just says 2-way 3-point shot created. My build that I use says 3-and-D point for some reason. I think it's because I didn't have a high driving dunk, or like my other one has a 65 driving dunk. But it's a point guard, 6'6" height, 230 pounds for barely, 6'10" wingspan. And just look at the stats. Look at the stats. I can't tell me this is not the best 6'6" build. Yeah, I cannot tell me not. 89 3-pointer. Green Machine Gold. On a 6'6". 70 driving dunk, so you get all the good dunks. Standing dunk 45, so you can get standing dunks. If you want a backdoor, if you want to do the crossover to the paint, you get Kobe crossover at 88 ball handle and Kemba Walker at 87 ball handle. And don't be scared of 64 pass accuracy. If you're throwing a dot, it's going to go their way. 75 speed with ball, so you can dribble still. 74 interior, so you get post move lockdown. 94 perimeter defense. 94 perimeter D. Clamps gold. 94 feet Hall of Fame. Ankle braces Hall of Fame. Challenger Hall of Fame. Fast feet gold. Pick dodger gold. Workhorse Hall of Fame. Off-ball pest Hall of Fame. So y'all not see the stats on this build. Y'all can't tell me this is not stacked. And if y'all didn't know, I'm veteran too, so I do get +2 for defense too. Steal 91. You can never go wrong with 91 steal. And to even back it up, you do get chased down on bronze. If you're somebody runs to the paint, you jump, you will take them out the animation on this build. You're a big body. You're 230. You're a defensive lineman. Offensive rebound doesn't really matter. Your ISO build, you'll get it if you got the box out. You have an 84 strength too. Got like a 50 defensive rebound, 81 speed. To me personally, I don't even like high speed on my builds, because like, if you didn't know, speed just ties into your defense too. So if you're running around the court trying to play D and you're realizing you're sliding too much, maybe because you have too much of a high speed and you can't control your player. For acceleration, I went 77, so you can get fast feet gold, helps you out on defense. Physical handles Hall of Fame, I dropped a video on that. Yeah, physical handles is crazy. And you got 94, I said 94, 70 driving dunk. Bulldozer silver, you get silver brick wall and movable enforcer too. So you're not a little body in the paint. And then 60 vertical, catch lobs, chase down bronze, 99 stamina. The build's a very, very good build. Out of all the tour builds I just sold y'all, this is probably the build I would say you should probably make. If not, you should make the 92 or 94 driving dunk, sorry. But this build right here is my go-to build if I'm playing stage though. I gotta make this new version though, because this version is way better than the one I got now. Oh yeah, I'm throwing this in there too. I had this build out. I'm thinking about making a lock or a big man. I have a big man build, but I just deleted it. But since I made it to the end of the video, I'm gonna show you my new lock if I end up making a lock. This is gonna be my lock, but if I end up making a lockdown. It's tough. It is tough. Been labbing it up. I give it a bonus. But if y'all made it to the end of this video and y'all end up making one of these builds, let me know in the comments. These builds is tough, and if you play the 1s, 2s, or the 3s, you finna not lose. I'm telling you, you're gonna be at an advantage. All the builds I make so many guard builds. I know the meta. I know what's good and what attributes you need, how much animations, what badges you wanna have. I know all of that. So if you need a build, you should probably make one from this video right here. Those are the top meta builds for point guards in NBA 2K24. If you make it and you mess with one of the builds, hit that like, hit that sub, and I'ma see you in the next one. Also in the comments, let me know what build y'all got too. I want to see what type of builds y'all got, because some people be having some weird builds, but they actually do be tough.